Yanmayam Vashaburti Mishamakilam Brahmadidevasuraha Yatsvatvat Mrishabhum Bhati Sakalam Rajau Jata Ahir Brahmaha Yatpadam Plavameva Bhatihi Bhavam Bodhi Sthiti Shavatam Pandeham Tamashisha Karnaparam Ramaikkamisham Harim Nanas Priya Raghupate Hridaye Smadiye Satyam Vadami Cha Bhavan Akhilantaratma Bhaktim Prajatsya Raghupungava Nidbharang Me Kamadi Dosharahitam Kurumana Sancha. Tulsidasa from the Ramayana. I salute the Lord, the remover of sin, who is called Rama, who is beyond the ultimate cause, by whose Maya is controlled the entire universe, as well as the hosts of gods beginning from the Creator, because of whose existence everything appears real, like the illusory perception of a snake on a rope, and whose feet are like a raft to those who desire to cross this ocean of life. O Lord, O Thou, the inmost self of all, I tell Thee the truth. I do not cherish any worldly desire in my heart. Do Thou grant me intense devotion unto Thee. Do Thou also free my mind from passions and other impurities. Tulsidasa, a medieval saint, a great devotee of Rama, composed Ramayana in Hindi. In the beginning, in the introduction, as a opening, he praised Lord Rama and glorified the incarnation of Vishnu. Maya. Maya. God created this whole universe through His Maya magical power, which we are going to discuss tonight. This world is a mixture of good and evil, truth and untruth. Brahman alone is the absolute truth. And this world is relatively true, not absolutely true. A relative truth. What is relative truth? My hunger, my headache. They are not absolute, they are not permanent. They come and go. But it is true, my hunger, my headache. I cannot deny it. What is this mystery, this Maya? And if we really want to know the mystery of Maya, you will have to go to that person who created this Maya. It is God's magical power. Magician and his magic. Sometimes I watch on the television magics, not television, my computer, that, if you click magic, all the magic things come. How they bring some pigeons from the hand, this is just like live pigeons I can see. But how did they do? We wonder. I remember when I was in college, I went to see P.C. Sharkar's magic. He was the greatest magician in the world. P.C. Sharkar. My goodness. He just mesmerized people. I still remember, New Empire Theatre in Calcutta. People love to see the magic. Illusions. But you know, if you join his party and if you work for him and if you assist him, you know what he is doing. But sitting in the audience, you cannot know anything about his mystery, what he is doing. So if you really want to know this mystery of Maya, you will have to go and apply for a job for an assistant of the magician. Then you will know everything, all of his tricks. Tricks. So this whole world we see, it is all magical power of God. We are all acting. A poor man, but he is very good actor, acting in the role of the emperor. When he is acting, he knows that I am the emperor. But from the bottom of his heart, he knows that I am a poor person. This is acting. I am just playing, showing my play. So in this world, we are all playing, monk, householder, housewife, children, doctor, engineer. These are all play. When we realize God, we know this world is really illusory. Anyhow, for that reason, what shall we do? In the next verse, Tulasidasa prays, O Lord, I do not want any kind of worldly desires. I do not cherish any worldly desires in my heart. Then your heart will not be empty. What else? How will you fill up your heart? Devotion, intense devotion for you, O Lord. And do thou free my mind from these passions and other impurities. Then we will be able to know God and His magical power. So let us pray to the Lord to please remove the worldly desires from our hearts and give us devotion. Om. Sahana bhavatu, sahana bhunaktu, sah viryam karavamahai, tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidveshavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May Brahman protect us, may he guide us, may he give us the strength and right understanding. May love and harmony be with us all. Om, peace, peace, peace be with all. Panchadasi, chapter 6, Chitradeepa, verse 123. In this chapter we discussed concept of the Atman, of different people. Now, then we started the concept of God. Various people think God in various ways. Now we shall talk about Maya. Mayantu prakritim vidyatmainam tu maheshwaram. Vaisya abhayava bhutaistu bhaptam sarvamidam jagat. This Shruti says that Maya is Prakriti, the material cause of the universe, and the Lord of Maya is the great Ishvara, who pervades the whole universe, consisting of sentient and insentient objects which are like parts of that Ishvara. It is from Shvetashvatara Upanishad. This verse is very, very famous and well quoted. Maya. Miyate anena iti maya, the thing which limits the infinite is Maya. Ma, ya, Maya. The thing which does not exist, that is Maya. There are many ways people define this Maya. This Maya is the Shakti, power of Brahman, magical power. I am alone, I shall be many. That is the first thought came in the mind of the Creator. Salokan asriyata, he created all these beings. Mental creation. Please show me how can it be created by the mind? Vedanta says, Surjo Chandramasho Dhata Jatha Purvam Akalpat. In the previous cycle, this world has been created in the same pattern. It is the repetition, because the creation is anadi, beginningless. billions and billions of years, this is passing. Dissolution, creation. It is a big mystery, this world. God creates. If you read the Bible, you will find, let there be sun, there is sun. Let there be moon, there is moon. Let there be water, there is water. Let there be earth, there is earth. Let there be light, there is light. Whatever is coming from the lips of God, immediately those things are manifesting. God is Shatya Sankalpa, truth. When I say let there be this thing go, it does not go. Shatya, truth. So the whole creation came from the deliberation of that cosmic God. Who is that cosmic God? Brahman with Maya power, Shakti. That is God according to Vedanta. Brahman, pure consciousness, plus Maya, ignorance. Sri Ramakrishna gave a beautiful example. Only pure consciousness cannot create. Pure consciousness, as I say, there is no ignorance there. It cannot create. You need ignorance, otherwise no creation is possible. He gave an example. If the gold is 100% pure, with that gold you cannot make any jewelry. No way. Gold is very soft. With gold you will have to add alloy. 20 karat golds, 18 karat golds, 16 karat golds. You make alloy, you add alloy, then it becomes strong, then you can give shape. That is the way it works. So absolute truth, absolute Brahman, only Shiva cannot create. You need Shakti, the Divine Mother. Only man cannot produce a child, you need a woman. Shiva and Shakti, that needs for this creation. We understand it. We understand it. So, this Brahman becomes Ishvara, God, and God is also Shakti, also Maya. But he has full control over the Maya. And we are slaves of Maya. That is the difference between man and God. He is the master of Maya and you are the slave of Maya. Through spiritual life, we develop to get mastery over Maya. I have tremendous control over my senses. That power. I'm trying to gain mastery over my sex, passion, everything. Just see, because if I am a slave, that means I will suffer. But if I am a master, then I can order, go, do this. So all this spiritual life, do you know what are you doing? Self-mastery. You want to control your own self. What is the difference between sane and insane? An insane doesn't have any control. And the sane person has control. That is the difference between sane and insane. So you see, so a Maya, Ishvara, God, created it. Sarvam idam jagat bhaptam. So from Brahman, do you know what happens? Three things come. Ishvara, Jiva, Jagat. From Maya. The Shaktic aspect of Maya comes Ishvara. Rajasic aspect, living human beings. Tamasic aspect, this earth, mountain, water, all these things. Gross universe. This is living universe, beings, human beings, and God. So from the Maya, we see these three kinds of division. Tamasic, Rajasic, Sattvic. Three gunas. Mainam tu Maheshwaram Vidvat. A Mai, the creator of this Maya, is Ishvara, God. God creates. Why does He create? This is His play. A king is playing dice or a card. This is his play. But what is play to God, which is death to us. Then Sri Ramakrishna says, who are you? You are also God. So why does God suffer? We human beings, we suffer. So much suffering, pain, misery. Because we do not know our true nature. That is the reason we practice spiritual disciplines, to know our true nature. Then, anandi bhavati, we will float in bliss. Iti shritanusharena nyayo nirnaya ishvaro tatha soti saitya virodhasya stavaranti shavadinam. It says, 124. The correct definition of Ishvara is available from the Shruti texts. Then there will be no clash with even the worshippers of trees and so forth as Ishvara. By this definition, all views have been recognized and featured in a scheme, and they are shown to be in accord with the Vedic teachings. Let me read another verse. The Tapanyo, Nrsimha Uttara Tapanyo Upanishad, declares Maya to be tamas or darkness. The empirical experience of all is evidence for the existence of Maya, says the Shruti. The Shruti points to the universal experience of the insentient and illusory nature of Maya as displayed by persons of undeveloped intellect, such as children and dullards. Efficient cause and material cause. I'm a carpenter. I'm the efficient cause. What is the material cause? Wood. I am a carpenter, I need wood to make chairs, tables, desk. The efficient cause, material. I am a potter. And what I need? I need clay. Clay is the material cause. So this world, only remember, two things are necessary for creation. Creator and the object of materials. A goldsmith needs gold. Everybody needs something to create. We need some object. So God created Maya, this whole universe, trees, plants, birds, beasts, human beings, mountain, space, water, air, all He created. Out of what? Out of His own. Why does He create? As I said, it is His play. Come, join with me. Play. God is telling, play with me. And when you are disgusted, I don't like to play anymore. Lord, I want to be with you. That is mukti, liberation. You will have to be disgusted. I do not want this world. I want God and God alone. Because this world, why do we play? We get joy. If we do not get joy, we shall never play. But that joy is so temporary, momentary. The more you go In an advanced stage, you will find you are near the fountain of bliss. You will be saturated with bliss. Which Purnachandra Ghosh, Sri Ramakrishna's young disciples, wrote a letter to Sri Ramakrishna, Master, I get so much joy at night, I cannot sleep. I cannot hold myself. I have so much joy. You will get so much joy, it will be hard for you to contain, to hold. That comes from spiritual life. Worldly life, momentary, very momentary. Play. We want joy. We have not come to this world to suffer, no doubt about it. But people are searching joy from external objects. Perhaps alcohol will give me joy. Drunk, lying down on the floor. They think this is my joy. Baseball, gambling, all this, they think that brings joy. Just short, momentary. I remember a person went to gamble and lost $5,000. His wife was so mad at him, he said, you get out from the house. Then he said, please give me another chance, I shall never play. But go to the Vedanta temple and beg forgiveness from Swami. If Swami forgives you, then come home. Otherwise, don't come home. I said, you are a good person. He was a very good person. Why? Swami, I was bored, I travel, to business here and there. So I just gamble. We want joy in this life, that's all. Another teacher gave a beautiful analogy. In India, how we make flour in the village, we do not have electricity. There are two pieces of stone, and there are some perforation. And here is the hole, and here is the knob, with the lower slab and the upper slab. And here is another hole. Then, they rotate. And it crushes. All corns are crushes, and all powders will come. And some corns or some grains, through manipulation, go near the knob, they will never be crushed. But all around you will be crushed. But with that knob is God, center position. If you hold, you will never be crushed in your life. Other jivas will be crushed. Krishna mentioned in the Gita, Devi hi esha gunamayi mama maya durattaya mame baje prapadyante mayametam tarantite. Listen, my maya is divine, full of three gunas. Extremely difficult to surpass, cross this ocean of Maya. But listen, Arjuna, those who take refuge in me, I help them to cross this ocean of Maya. I am the controller of Maya. If you want to cross the Maya, come to me. That Krishna says. Or Avatar says. The Divine Mother has that key to open the door for liberation. So really, if you want liberation, peace, bliss, it is in the hand of God. You will have to establish relationship with Him. That is the reason we take initiation. We practice the spiritual disciplines so that we can have a firm, strong relationship with God. Only intellectual things will not help. Maya Tama Rupa Anubhuti Tamarupa, full of ignorance. We experience it. I don't know. Sometimes most of the things we do not know everything about life. We do not know what will happen next moment. It is amazing, this world. We really do not know. We do not know where do we come from. We do not know where shall we go. We are seeing right now, I am still in Vedanta society. Really, it is a mystery, this human life. Jadam Mahatmakam. Jod. Jod means matter. Dead doll means this is Jada. Cruise. And moha, do you know moha means? When the buddhi, intellect says, I don't know, I'm confused. That is called moha. Really I am confused. I do not know the mystery. I do not know the cause and effect. I am happy at present, but I do not know the cause of my happiness. Then we scrutinize. I did good karma. I did bad karma. Happiness, misery, it is all products of karma. That is the way this world order has been set up. All insentient things are called jada. When we cannot fathom, we cannot understand, that is called moha. I don't understand. I am ignorant. I do not know many things. Today, a man came, we are a concrete person. I was listening and I was watching him when he was measuring the place and this and that. He knows his subject very well. But I am confused. I do not know. I was telling him, I am just putting my ideas. You tell me what is good for us. We do not know everything. Pots, pans, they are all jara. And if some are things we cannot understand, that is called moha. We experience these things in everyday life. The nature of the poet and other inert objects exhibits insentiency, which is characteristic of Maya. People say that the intellect feels shy to fathom the depths of Maya. One of our Swamis gave a beautiful example. Buddhi, intellect, and Maya, they got married. And Maya is telling intellect, we have such a nice time, we are enjoying, let us rouse the Atman. Then Buddhi says, my goodness, the moment you rouse the Atman, he will die, I will die. Better keep Atman buried in below so that we can function in this external world. Atman is buried. The moment Atman, you get the self-knowledge, Maya disappears. Maya cannot function there. Everything is luminous. Very interesting. All people admit in their experience existence of Maya. From the logical point of view, Maya is inexplicable. explicable, inexplicable. Shruti to declares it to be neither existence nor non-existence. Let me tell you how Vedanta defines Maya. 5 words they used. Sat asad bhyam anirvachaniyam, trigunatmakam, jnana virodhi, bhava rupam, jatkinchit iti. 5 signs of Maya. First, it is neither real nor unreal. Real means the thing exists all the time, like Brahman, consciousness. Maya does not exist that way. Unreal means son of a barren woman, that is unreal. Maya is also not like that. It is neither real nor unreal. What is this? I sometimes give an example, fog. I remember at that time I was in Los Angeles. In the Pomona freeway, there was a chain accident early in the morning. Dense fog, zero visibility. People are going to work. There is a chain accident. 200 cars were crushed, one after another. They cannot see, they are driving 50, 60 miles speed. Boom, 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 boom. Many cars, many people injured, many died. It is true. Now the question arises, is the fog real? The moment wind blows, the sun rises, the fog disappears. So fog is not real. At the same time, fog is real. It is the fog which caused that terrible chain accident on the Pomona freeway. You see, it is neither real nor unreal. That is Maya. We are watching all this Maya all the time. So, Sad Asadbam, then what is the next word? Anirvachaniyam. It is inexplicable. It is, I cannot explain what Maya is. Do you know why? Because you live inside the Maya. Living in the Maya, you cannot explain the Maya. It is a contradiction in terms that I am, hey, why Maya? Ari, the person who is asking, he is in Maya. Living in darkness, you cannot explain darkness. You need light.
Spiritually blind.
Yes, spiritually blind. You know, really, through Maya, you cannot explain the Maya. But do you know what? Maya has 2 departments. Vidya Maya, Avidya Maya. That's Sri Ramakrishna said. Bad Maya, good Maya. So good Maya can counteract the bad Maya. As Sri Ramakrishna says, if a thorn prick in your foot, you take the thorn out with another thorn, and then you throw away both. So bad Maya could be counteracted by good Maya, and then give up both. Iron chain and gold chain, both are chains. Both are equally strong to bind us. Good Maya also will bind us. Bad Maya also binds us. We'll have to renounce both. Anyhow, what I was talking about, Anirvachaniyam. Anirvachaniyam means we cannot define, we cannot explain what it is. Next word he says, Trigunatmakam. It consists of the 3 gunas, Sattva, Rajas and Tama. Sattva is calmness, Rajas activity, Tamas is dullness. So all human beings, so everything in this world is full of 3 gunas. This watch has 3 gunas. It gives happiness to me because I see the time. You are a poor person, you do not have any watch. You are very much eager to have a watch like me. So because you have no money, so you get pain. I have watch, I get happiness. You have no watch, you get pain. And here's an Indian farmer, he doesn't know. He decides time, seeing the position of the sun. He does not have any watch. He does not know how to see the watch, read the watch. He doesn't care at all. To the Indian farmer, the illiterate Indian farmer, this watch is just like a toy. He will give his children. I don't need it. So he is indifferent. That is tamas. Tamas, rajas, and sattva, how it works. Sattva brings happiness, rajas brings unhappiness, and tamas brings indifference. Everything in this world you will find all made of three gunas. So, trigunatmakam. Next word, jnana virodhi. The moment you, agyan, ignorance, maya is ignorance. The moment knowledge comes, ignorance goes away. The moment light comes, darkness goes away. When the sun comes, night goes away. Jnana virodhi, knowledge will counteract this ignorance. Next, bhava rupam, which is something positive. It is not a negative thing. No. Bhava means bhava, abhava. Abhava means no, zero. It is not zero. It is something. Because it is the power of God. But that power is the magical power. It is not infinite. Do you know why? Because if Maya was eternal, Maya is not eternal. If Maya is eternal, then there will be no liberation. We all will be in the domain of Maya all the time, all through eternity. But collectively it is infinite, but individually, no. The moment you will be liberated, you will merge into Brahman. You are not in the domain of Maya anymore. So it is that way. It is bhava-rupa, it is something. And jotkinchi. Jotkinchi is negligible. That's something trivial, something valueless. That is the way they define Maya. Very
There's a parable in the Bible about a fig tree,
mhm.
and that might be a way, I'm going to go back and reread it, but that might be an explanation of
Maya.
why.
Ignorance is described as something positive, though intangible, which cannot be described either as being or non-being, which is made of three qualities and is antagonistic to knowledge. Its existence is established from such experience as I am ignorant, and from Shruti passages, the power belonging to God Himself, hidden in its own qualities. Bhava-rupa, Jatkinji. So what shall we do? Shall we meditate on Maya or not? No, we shall meditate on God. The more we shall meditate on God, our mind will be illumined and ignorance will go away. That is the only way. And we will have to pray, Lord, I do not want to play anymore. I have enough. I want to go back to you. But we have so many desires that is the reason we are moving always in the rotating in the domain of Maya. Asha, hope. Vishwas, faith, love. This keep us going in this world. If you have no faith, if you have no hope, you will not get up from your bed on the morning. Why should I get up? No hope. How we are trained, we are mean, it's the Shakti helping us to move forward. We cannot help it. Your car is driving, you are driving 40 miles speed, 50 miles speed, 60 miles speed. Some people 5 miles speed. It is all depends upon you, how you want to cross this ocean of Maya, how quickly. Tibra Sangveganam Asanna, Patanjali says, those who have intense desire for liberation, they make very good progress in that life. Otherwise, most people are very slow. Bullock cart speed.
Yeah, it says here that people say that the intellect feels shy to fathom the depths of Maya. I met a man once, he said, my ignorance is profound.
Maya is profound, no doubt. Since the effects of Maya are undeniably manifest, its existence cannot be denied. Being stultified by knowledge, it cannot really be said to exist. From the point of view of absolute knowledge of the Atman, it is always inoperative and hence negligible. It is nothing, but it is something. Maya is looked upon in three ways. From the point of view of knowledge and Shruti, it is negligible. From empirical reason, it is indefinable. And for the ordinary people, it is real. I like these three sentences. It is in Sanskrit, Shrauta Drishtite Taha Tuchha. Same thing, three persons watching. The person who is well versed in the scripture, he says, the Maya is nothing, negligible. It is just like, tucho. Anyhow, very negligible, that is the way. And Yukti, from the reason, it is honored, but it is hard to explain what Maya is. Inscrutable. And from the ordinary standpoint, the Maya is real. My hunger, my thirst is real. I remember Swami Vivekananda told a story in the Jnana Yoga. One day, Narada, the great sage, asked Krishna, Krishna, could you explain to me what is Maya? Krishna was walking and asked Narada, Narada, could you bring a glass of water for me? So Narada immediately left. And Maya overpossessed him. He was thinking that he was going somewhere to bring a glass of water for Krishna. Then he was searching, where is water, where is the water? So a night, whole day he could not find. A night came, he found in a forest and he saw a light was coming from a cottage. He went to that cottage and he found a beautiful young woman. Narada, seeing her, Narada fell in love. Narada married her, and then Narada has 3-4 children. Then in course of time, there was a terrible flood came in that area. Narada grabbed his wife in one hand, and there was 1 or 2 children on the shoulder, another children in another hand, and was crossing that current of the flood. And one child dropped, another child dropped, another child dropped. At last, wife dropped. And then, in the meantime, Krishna slapped on his shoulder, Narada, where is my water? Lord, what do you mean? I'm waiting here 5 minutes. 5 minutes? Over my mind, 10, 12 years passed. I got married, I have a wife, I have 3 children. Then flood came, and you say, I'm waiting here for 5 minutes. Narada, that is Maya. Swamiji told this story in Jnana Yoga. What is Maya? So, from one standpoint, it is negligible, another it is unspeakable and unexplainable, another thinks it is real. My husband, my wife, my children, my car, my home, they are all real. And I live in that reality. I do not think God and other things that. That person is, we call it down to earth. To them, world is real. When death comes, they say, what is my world? What will happen? Shh. At that time, we try to understand this world is not real. There is another funny story. A jackal was carried away by the stream of the river, and the jackal was shouting, "The world is drowning! The world is sinking!" A philosopher was bathing. He grabbed that jackal. What do you say? The world is sinking. What do you mean? The world is sinking and drowning. Well, I am sinking, I am drowning. If I am drowned, the whole world is drowned. I belong to this is my world. That is happening to all of us. We are drowned in Maya, but we are not. We do not feel it. We do not feel it. We do not feel that we are bound by Maya, our desires, our senses. We are bound. You know, Vedanta explains these things. But Swami, these terrible things, we are happy with our family and all these things. Well, one day we will understand what this world is. When I get shocked, sometimes, you know, in our life we get betrayed. We are hurt. We feel very sad. Even some people commit suicide. No, that is not the answer. That means God's grace has dawned on you, giving you suffering, so that He can turn your mind towards Him. Sometimes suffering, pain, misery, or disease are angels unawares. They turn our minds toward God. Oh, Swamiji says, blessed sin, blessed misery. Swamiji is talking in one of his poems, angels unawares. They are angels in disguise, helping us go toward God.
Is that why you bless your enemies?
Bless your enemy, right? I think I shall stop here, 1:30. 1:30. If you have any question, please ask me. It is a very interesting subject, this Maya. About the words and reality, last Sunday on Shankara's philosophy, I discussed these things about this impermanence of this world. This world we live, what is this world we live in? Masatoma sadgamaya, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, mritturma amritam gamaya, avirabirma yedhi, rudrajate dakshinamukam, tinamam pahi nityam, om shanti, shanti, shanti. Lead us from the unreal to the real, lead us from darkness to light, lead us from death to immortality, light us through, and guide us evermore with thy loving presence. Peace, peace, peace be unto all. Anyhow, Maya, Maya, Maya.